See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire...
Yes! The noble Lady Hell... shall fight alongside us this day. After... We're on the...
We sure did.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him.
So we bust him out of cult prison.
We still get or not.
What? I mean,
Do
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Starguy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back.
deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those fools. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Taking fire! Got a piece of that guy! Boom! That one's toast!
Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
No!
Just hold on, buddy. We're almost there.
Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there. Try not to get shot, Quill.
This sucks!
You get us killed, Quill. I'm gonna kill you. I'm too poor to die, Quill.
All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Taking fire! Got a piece of that guy!
Try not to get shot, Quill.
This sucks! Boom!
Direct hit.
That one's toast! Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Now this is a proper dogfight. Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Cheap shot!
I long for battle, Peter Quill! Get us inside!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any side of wall.
Yeah. Yeah, my tracker's showing gold one in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that! Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We get out of this alive, I'll make you a new one. Yeah, Groot, pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. Let's hit them until they pop in front.
Any of you floggers point us to the ritual chamber?
Don't want to miss the opening ceremony!
Boom! Zonked out a cultist.
These zealots do not fear dying!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again.
I have slain the believer!
Don't be sad. Keep punching their scudding lights out.
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
Unless they've got another backup plan.
through, Groot!
What's next, Peter?
Stick it to him, Groot! Rocket! Hey, Stunheads! We're just here for the fulfillment!
Yes! So we can disrupt it! Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How close are we?
Not close, which is why we need to keep moving.
Yeah! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us.
Groot, snag him! Danger close, Rocket!
The floater's healing the rest of them.
Well, that's not fair! Drax, destroy!
I shall break their bones!
Gamora! Run them through! These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
We had such a warm reception last time!
What the? Hope choosing his team member!
Put him in a body bag.
I knew you had my back!
Stars his companions!
All the more reason to kill him first!
Run him through!
Can't figure out how to hurt this one!
Chop it down!
Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we?
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We get out of this alive. I'll make you what you want.
Feel my faith!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
That means they can also be attacked from anywhere!
Longhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine.
How many times, man?
Saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! Gamora, slice him up!
This won't hurt! Much!
And if you flockers point us to the ritual chamber,
That's right. We brought the fireworks.
How is he still standing?
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
Watch out! He's healing up his defense!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
I can always count on you, Gamora! Cut him down!
Like a hot knife!
Rocket! Move them! These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
Tell them later, after they're dead.
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Rondon's gotta go before we're overrun.
He isn't so
Yeah,
violent
well,
as
that
being
makes him a
tested!
target in my books.
Might want to check on that, Peter!
Wipe them out, Rocket! Hey, Stunheads! We're just here for the fulfillment!
Dressed up for it and everything!
The blockhead's amping up his buddy!
Then put him. Save your nice words for later, Quill.
I thought I was... Let's see those branches!
Listen to Groot. Get in here.
This place brings back troubling memories. How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point's... Dance?
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
Hey! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
We're already here, Mantis!
Oh! Say hi for me!
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
Right? Is there anything Dirk Taylor?
Cut
What
to
they
the
call a
chase!
spiritual experience?
without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey, we can get through here!
Door's flarked.
Scud. We need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Are they still mad at us? Okay. Sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't! We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that.
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
She's actually an accomplished pilot!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside.
Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Drax! Using only her spare! I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Maybe there's a giant closet on the ship somewhere. Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
Don't think they're up for much of a chat! We made another mess!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult. They've gotta have janitors.
How would you restrain one as powerful as the Warlock?
I'd start with a gag.
Oh, good. Here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
Branch out, Groot! Move it at him, big guy!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside.
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here.
Throw that, Drax!
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
Right? Is there an official shirt, Taylor?
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
I believe the insect is quite capable as a pilot.
Tie them down, Groot!
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
We win! We're taking a vacation! Don't sweat it! You didn't stand a chance! Another crazy cultist dealt with!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
You're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape!
Yeah, I smell it too. Some kind of culty funk.
The tree has no nose.
It does. This ain't where you'd expect it.
Disturbing.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels! Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do this! See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
We ain't going out like this!
Scott!
Great. Now what?
Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on.
Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options.
And yup, figured to ship this. Hang on. Okay.
See? Nothing to it.
Yep. Signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant freaking rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Test your metal!
Think we could have started out here?
We can't count on there being gravity for long!
Send it their way, Drax.
The surgeon's worried! They sent Nova after us!
How are we holding up? We're good. But my trigger finger has gotten numb from all the murdering. Lots of explosives out here!
Warn me if you're gonna detonate them!
How much time do we have?
Not too much! Get shooting!
We can work for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
Time's up!
About time! Prepare for speed!
Think we could have started out here?
Maybe. Easy picking for the scout ships, though.
Let's go!
Finally! Sick of those Dastan mines!
Contact time!
Surgeon's worried!
Man,
They
the
sent
entire
Nova
galaxy
after
showed
us.
up for this brawl!
That is certainly an exaggeration.
Pulverize them!
I will end you! We are still a great distance from the church's altar!
We're still tracking warlocks, don't worry!
That floaty mine guy is really starting to tick me off!
I agree! The electric-wielding foreman must perish next! Incoming attack! Face me!
How much time do we have?
Not too much! Get shooting!
The space battle is frenzied!
Kinda wish we were in the thick of it!
Worldwide has a solid life insurance policy.
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked. But I got a better idea. Hang on.
Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up!
Hit him down, Groot! Are we sure they get zero gravity out here?
If they do, just make yourself heavier!
Drop that spacey space hop!
Can't wait to see your face on a wanted poster.
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on!
All right, let's keep moving. Oh! Monster down! Oh, stop! Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
Already dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very
Reaper was delirious, but now he is dead!
How big is this ship?
Larkin, you!
I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you!
Right back at you, Muscles!
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Mr. Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice?
One thing at a time. None of that even matters if we don't get to Warlock.
I'm just saying.
I hear you. We can wait.
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender.
We will not surrender.
Just drop your glasses and we'll call it even, okay?
The sorcerer protects the last!
Put a target on it!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! You had to know he's chasing here, right?
Anybody keeping a kill score? I've got to be up in the thousands by now.
Why would I? My records say countless!
Yeah, we gotta get back topside. Finish off the crepes. Get on the fire. He's healing his cave.
Guys, that one's mending the rest! About time! The Roby one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
Broke another cultist! These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
We got the big one seeing stars.
Time to close his eyes! Permanently!
Brute! Slow him down! I will rip Sacrosanct apart, piece by piece, to find that child!
Make sure you're carried in the right direction.
Carve him a new one!
You don't stand a chance!
Hey, Quill, want to see some fireworks?
I've never seen that before! I have never seen that before! In the entirety that I actually did do a playthrough of this game, I have never seen a full team takedown like that. That was so cool! That was unbelievable!
Have you conquered preying on the weak? Slice them! Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
Why? The fight is out here!
This has got my name on it! Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true. Come! Bring us a real...
Take that, Breakers rejects.
These things are sound like freaking Terminators!
No! We will be their Terminators!
Think of it as team building.
Watch out! It's still on fire!
I wish it would just hurry up and melt.
Freaking Drax!
Going to have some long-term trust issues with robots after this.
Hey, don't forget, I'm part robot.
We've got to apply more pressure.
Special delivery from Lady H, I guess.
Nonsense! She does not waste her time with gifts!
Was hoping the monsters smashed the ships away from Sacrosanct.
Yeah, kind of pointless to create a distraction and then pulverize. Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
We did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because you guys have... Let's keep it down. Rocky, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked. Don't blame me. I'm just the guy with the tracker.
No need to show off, big guy. I think she already has a crush on you.
Stand down.
Control the walkway! Split them up!
Keep the breathing room through!
Submit. Destroy.
Watch your step. A lot of nasty drugs.
I got all these toys. I'm just dying to use.
What's next, Peter?
Punch it, Drax.
Get down here! Let me shoot you!
Think these freaks never heard of trans?
Probably on the inside of the ship with our luck. Fix that cuckoo Nova Corman's clock!
Quill's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears.
Perhaps we could help Lady Hellbender from here!
No! She's not...
Coming!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done.
Back into a hole. Great.
Strike holds.
Giant roll
robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
Running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
They grabbed the lung! That's one big, bad, scudding robot!
Put it down!
Breathing room, Groot! Rip him up, Drax! Grab and pull, Groot!
Eat this!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver! This adversary is well fortified! Hold him down, Groot! I will not be trapped in here!
Uh-oh, Drax is going murdery! It's a kiln thing!
I thought you never asked!
Calm down, weirdos!
Having fun preying on the weak?
This blackguard's sucking up all my thoughts!
I would not dismiss some aid!
Beautiful! Right with you, big guy!
Breathing room, Groot! A secret! Giant robot!
I hate these things! Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
Running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
Chop, chop, Gamora! We're glad we got a monster queen watching out for us.
She knows how to make an entrance! Like, every single
Love it
time!
at him, big guy!
Will, do something!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! It isn't! I'm ready! When Lady Hellbender returns her device, did she mention my name?
Oh man, I think I'm gonna fume!
Ain't nothing getting through! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs! You're up, big guy!
Malfunctioning! Let's take out his batteries! To the bone!
I will not be trapped in here!
Uh-oh, Drax is going murdery! It's a kiln thing!
They're trying to stall us! We need to get back out there!
We must be efficient in our slaughter!
Apparently smashed into big things! Hey!
Let's feed on it together! Think of it as team building! I wonder if Mandus can make me some of those arm raisers for close-quarter brawls like this!
Your peace!
And maybe a bigger caravan for Groot! Reggie slice!
Get back in! I'm ready! Find me an opening!
I shall enjoy this!
Ha ha ha! There goes the arm!
Drax, sack him! Or end this now!
I hope that monsters don't target the buggy lady!
It's hard to surprise her!
The target!
Ready!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Off you get, big guy!
Mark! Well, it's got Groot!
Giant robot!
I hate these things! Not even sure it is totally robot!
What does that mean?
Running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
I will not be trapped! I give that man some room! Feels like I've been sitting that big bot for hours! It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Ouch! That's gonna hurt!
Cut to pieces!
out for us?
Is she not wonderful?
Past time someone got stabbed! I wonder if Mantis can make me some of those arm raisers for close-quarter brawls like this!
They appear to complement her utilization. Bleeding my own blood. Hey!
We need to really pile it on!
Well done, you!
Crap, giant robot! Giant robot!
I hate these things! Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
Running space energy, right? That's awesome, people.
Seems like Doom is forgiving us already!
He's gonna get pampered on Sexnar if we win this!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
We need to go! Look out!
We're glad we got a monster queen watching out for us.
Kinda thought Boom was gonna eat you.
My lady helped us return to the light. Did she mention my name?
Oh man, I think I'm gonna puke. I'd rather be dragging these markers from the Milano.
Are you kidding? You carry more firepower than the whole ship!
Thanks, Groot.
Hey, Scuttnut! Yeah, you! Put down my friend, or else!
Is it me or we barely touching this thing?
Things will come! We need to really pile it on! So, we still got a ways to go until we reach Warlock.
I will not be trapped in here!
Never try to ambush this Cassian!
Another promise destroyed!
Don't
Rocket
put him
must
up,
be
Gamora!
room kill! Do something!
String him up, Groot!
I wonder if Mantis can make me some of those arm raisers for close quarter brawls like this!
They appear to complement her unique fighting style!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
We need to focus on taking it down! Any last words? They're trying to stall us! We need to get back out there!
We must be efficient in our storm! What are these
like
lights
this one doesn't
obscuring
feel
my
big.
vision?
Right with you, big guy!
Alright, I'm good.
That's why I'm here!
I am in your debt, Peter Quill!
Go get him, Tiger!
Keep some breathing room, Groot!
I am trying to destroy!
Is it me or we barely touching this thing?
It is as venerable as it is hard! We must break it!
This has got my name on it!
Ready!
Hang in there, Rock! Groot! Get everyone on their feet! There's your chance, Gamora!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
Seems like Groot has forgiven us
This is
already!
how it's done!
The beast recognizes fellow Apex Predators!
I wonder if Mantis can make me some of those arm raisers for close quarter brawls like this!
They appear to complement her unique fighting style!
You're on your own!
Oh, thanks, buddy!
This one just eats ammo!
Watch your back!
What the hell, buddy? What are you doing there?
You scuts got lucky.
We almost murder
The word is murdered. That's what he said. Sheesh, no use being pediatric.
Oh, crap.
Would kill a lot of you. But not you. Mr. Big Words. Nope. Lady H wanted you alive.
Not too alive.
Well, then you have failed your mission. Miserably. Peter Quill. These lackluster bounty hunters claim Lady Hellbender hired them to kill us.
Hey, we're no slouches. We're part of a league now.
You said yourself she'd hunt us to the end of the universe.
I had hoped she'd send a monster. Not these two.
We would have murdered.
Come.
Did you hear that, Peter Quill? A silver lining.
Yeah, that's great, Drax.
Won't be long in these clabber traps.
Not us. Mm-mm. Friends will be breaking us out soon.
Real soon.
Then you'll wish we did kill you.
Be silent.
Hey, this is a big mistake. I'm innocent. Cosmo, are you out there? Cosmo!
reckon Lady H will get us out of here then?
I reckon someone will. Her name is Lady Hellbender.
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. Great. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind pummeled treetops, here we come.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress!
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Whoa! You gotta see the ship!
Behold Lady Hellbender's wrath.
Slimy.
Even the Chitauri feared her.
They didn't fear many back
Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
then. In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Will, do something!
Like what?
Flark.
Quill.
What did you just do?
Sorcery.
So cold. Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My blasters, I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, it pulls scud like this. Hey, just come on, dude. Just
Leave the guns alone!
Well, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA coded some kind of morphing nano.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
Instant ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill. Yeah, I guess I owe Quill one. Someone get rid of the ship!
Brace yourself!
Quill! Flying speeding up!
Hey, these guns kick so much ass!
I'll stick with my blade, thanks!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Dodge this!
Let's not fall in any more goofy
struggle in vain!
You think I could weaponize those doors?
They are weaponized against us!
Who says these things are a pain to tie down?
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding! Give that man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable.
Stars are made of high...
Groot, can you get that cannon out?
You trying to rip his limbs off, Quill? Drax, pull that thing.
Very well.
Rocket, you could fit through that hole. Maybe hack something from the inside to make us steps.
It is more stubborn than expected. Ah, impossible. It will not...
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. I cannot hold it forever!
I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out. Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Chitauri ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine.
Groot, any...
Oh, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, Scott. Ah!
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Chitauri meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Lark it! I'm blowing it up!
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Ha! Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah! And dry now, too!
Yes, Peter Quill.
man. Another murder tentacle.
Careful. That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least...
Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
This time I insist we hurl the foul beast.
And I insist we push Muscles over the side of the cliff.
To what end?
Yours! You are dead! Dead! No!
How many times do I have to say it? We're not throwing Rocket.
Ridiculous. You were holding us back to spare the beast's feelings. When has he done the same for us?
Put him down.
This be a lesson to you.
Oh, I'll show you what a lesson looks like!
Knock it off, guys! We're supposed to be professionals. We're better than this.
I'm not.
Letting a measly Chitauri installation stop our...
What the hell, buddy? What are you doing there?
You scuts got lucky.
Yeah, we almost murdered out.
Word is murdered.
That's what he said. Sheesh, no use being pediatric.
Oh, crap.
Would kill a lot of you. Not you, Mr. Big Words. Nope. Lady H wanted you alive.
Not too alive.
Well, then you have failed your mission. Miserably. Peter Quill. These lackluster bounty hunters claim Lady Hellbender hired them to kill us.
Hey, we ain't no slouches. We're part of a league now.
No, no, no. Not a league. It's a legion.
What's the difference?
Don't know.
And don't care, 'cause we ain't slouches.
Most confirmed kills this side of Alpha Centauri.
You said yourself she'd hunt us to the end of the universe.
I had hoped she'd send a monster. Not these two.
We would have murderized you.
But don't worry. There's more coming.
Did you hear that, Peter Quill? A silver lining.
Yeah, that's great, Drax.
Won't be long in these clabber traps.
Not us. Mm-mm. Friends will be breaking us out soon.
Oh, real soon.
Plenty will wish we did kill.
Be silent.
Nice that you finally showed up. Would have been even nicer if you didn't abandon me in the first place.
I never left.
1 minute, we're having a great time, and the next... Wait a second, did you use me as bait? Huh. Well, your plan worked. A little too well, seeing how we're in jail now.
We're all in prisons of our own making, Peter.
Hey, this is a big mistake. I'm innocent. Cosmo, are you out there? Cosmo!
Reckon Lady H will get us out of here then?
I reckon someone will.
Her name is Lady Hellbender.
Should we be strategizing a defense? Just in case.
Ain't never needed no strategy before, brother. I've been thinking, know what's better than strategizing a way out? Breaking a way out.
I like the way you think. We should do the one where you pretend to go to the bathroom, then smash.
I really do need to go.
That's perfect then.
Oi! I I need to go to the bathroom.
I also need to go.
Let me out or I'll pee everywhere. I will also pee. Do something, Peter Quill. I cannot take much more. I really do need
Hello?
to go. Don't give me
Cosmo?
a
I really need to use the bathroom.
I am Groot.
Yeah, get your mitts off of him!
Ow! The little bugger just scratched me.
Oh, I'll do more than that. I'll murderize you.
Hey, guys. Didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah, cram it, Flatnard.
Flatnard?
Yeah, and a scruff crewing one too.
Shut up and get in there.
Come on, dude. What's your problem?
You are. That's why we quit. Yes, you did. Now stop talking to him.
Rocket, buddy, come on. We had a good thing going. You and Groot are better than two-bit bounty hunters.
Scoff.
What did you say?
I said scoff.
You don't say scoff, you just scoff.
Oh, so now I don't express myself proper like? You know what? You're a real piece of...
I am Groot.
Rocket, dude, woof.
We should have buffed you in when we buffed the chance. Like we are.
You don't, woof, woof, woof.
What? You rough in front of me? I told you a bajillion times, I'm not a rough animal!
What were you talking about?
You rough...
Sorceress, this.
Where are we?
You would have been still on nowhere.
Cosmo! How you doing, buddy? We were just about...
Guardian of Galaxies will tell Cosmo why they broke into Continuum Cortex. or Cosmo will conjure worse psychic Gulag.
Broke into the...
Do not feed Cosmo cat biscuits, Piotr Quill. You work with Blood Brothers. Create distraction so Pesky Raccoon and sentient tree friend can use Continuum Cortex. Cosmo also know Guardian of Galaxies have Nova Tracker on ship.
Okay, I'm sure it's just one big misunderstanding. Right?
Right.
We're here because something happened on the...
Guardian of Galaxy were on Nova Rock.
Yeah, we went to find Centurion Corral and pay our fine. Why?
Strange transmissions spreading across galaxy, like rabbits in springtime. Cosmo sent many team to investigate, none return. Now Nova Rock sending same signal. Guardian of Galaxy will tell me what they saw.
The Nova Corps were killing each other.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or joined the cult.
Yeah, during that ritual with the priest. They kept talking about a promise.
Right away, sir. Fraternity of Raptors. Cult of the Negative Zone. Universal Church of
Whoa, whoa, stop. That's them. That old man that's with them. His shuttle exploded on the Hallis Hope.
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Universal Church of Truths. That name ring bells for Cosmo. His old cult. Very powerful during Galactic War. Now, not so much.
You said the rock was transmitting a signal. What if the religion were somehow...
Yet, the Universal Church of Truths died with Goldskin God.
Let us investigate the Hallis Hope for you.
What?
You said none of your teams returned, right? Seems to me like you're short-staffed. We want to find out what happened as much as you do.
We do?
So let us investigate for you.
Always a catch, Peter Quill.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not enjoying this platinum. I'm not enjoying trying to get these last 3 trophies.
What do you have to do?
So, one of the trophies is complete happenstance. Honestly, I just have to get lucky that the game allows me the correct button prompt to be able to completely dismember an Inquisitor with Drax. Because it's random. Literally, it's random. The other one, I have to interrupt the Slake Beast with Drax's call to action. Which means, for 2 separate enemies, I have to get lucky and activate a completely random chance for Drax to do exactly what he's supposed to do against those 2 enemies at the press of a singular button. And the last trophy I have to do is to collect a costume, which is the easiest, but I wanted to try and kill a couple of birds with a stone, with 1 stone, but it turns out that that's just not how this is going to be. I'm genuinely going to have to go and play through entire chapters just to be able to get these things done. Like, for example, the last costume I need is for Gamora in Chapter 14. Mind you, it is, like, near the end of Chapter 14, and Chapter 14 is one of the last chapters of the game. It's one of the longest chapters in the game, by the way. It is the 2nd longest chapter in the game.
You mean the first mining colony is still here?
The only reason I'm on Chapter 7 is because this is when the first Inquisitor spawns, which is one of the characters I have to get the random chance with the call to action to. I was trying during Chapter 14 when I was fighting 2 Inquisitors, but then I fucking found out Red Inquisitors can't be dismembered. You can't dismember a Red Inquisitor. So, that was causing a problem. So I had to go to Chapter 7 so I would only fight a regular Inquisitor. And not an armored Inquisitor.
This is the place you broke into.
Broke implies it took effort.
Wait, this is the Continuum Cortex?
His best way to reach Nova ship before moves again.
You found Corel.
Where is she?
Nova ship currently in the leader assist.
Which really sucks. Really sucks because it's complete happenstance for both trophies. But I found that there is a small trick that you can do to get the Inquisitor one to pop, and it's to just not use any teammates. Hope that the Inquisitor tries to grab Drax before it loses its full health bar, and then press triangle within that moment.
Betting parlors and brothels.
Maybe it's not such a bad thing after all.
We can find Corel and save Contraxia.
Maybe we shouldn't make too many guarantees.
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is what we do.
I am with you, Peter Quill.
You are?
Of course. It was a rousing speech.
Bootlicker.
How many people know about this
Boat liquor.
Enough.
Is not broadcast across galaxy, but scientists come from many backgrounds.
If Thanos had known this was here...
Ah, dead Titan King.
So, what is this? Like another elevator?
They'll figure it out.
Please to stand back, Guardian of Galaxies.
Whoa, what magnificent witchcraft is this?
God damn, this is some Destiny shit, and I love it.
Giant trans-dimensional hand before.
Please to step in Paul.
What if things go sideways? How do we get back?
If you go look at the stream, Ethan, you'll actually understand what the hell I'm talking about.
I've actually had your streams open like all day
Better
today.
you take it than Captain Valor over here.
I tune in every like once in a while. Like I watched Rage at Fortnite competitive.
Get rid of that fine.
'Cause I'm bad at the game, dude. I'm fucking awful at the game.
You're really mean to Keith.
Anyone see any seatbelts?
Not always.
Like, I felt it on a personal level when he pinged a shield pot that was beside you in the bush, and then you told him, I'm not fucking picking that up, because I don't need you to point shit out to me that's right fucking in front of me. That was just unnecessarily cruel.
But it was, like, I don't understand. Like, okay. I thought about it. You know, I didn't think about it. That was stupid. That was really dumb. You can literally see the outline of my character looking directly at it. Why would you ping it? That's dumb.
It doesn't. Listen, it doesn't matter. If I was in it, if I was in his position, taking the verbal abuse that you were slinging at him, I would have just told you to shut the hell up. And that pointing out in an aggressive manner things like that to me will not make me stop doing it, because it's just purely instinctual.
Well, that's why I usually don't get irritated at you doing no-brainer things.
Or it's an alternate reality.
Get irritated at anyone that does, I mean, at anyone that does stuff like that.
I guess that's fair.
Like, I don't know, I just want you to pick up the shield pot. I'm running past, I'm pinging it so you know that I'm not taking it. You can have it. On the off chance that you may have not seen it, which you may likely have, but again, instinctual response, I'm just being a good teammate, and you're being an asshole. So...
Yeah, sure.
Do we look okay?
Well, hang in there. I'll try to
sure.
restore gravity.
Oh, great. We're gonna be stuck like this forever.
Rocket, buddy, what am I looking for?
Drax, tell Scutlord most ships use external power conduits to generate pseudo-gravity in hyperbaric airlocks.
The beast says to find a power conduit.
Right, and what do those look like?
Tell him any vestiges of power should show up on his visor. And to stop asking so many flarkin' questions and get us down from here.
I don't remember how to use the visor. Oopsies! What do I... Oh, there we go.
Something terrible happened here.
What gave it away? The lack of gravity or the general destruction?
Both are undeniable clues.
This thing right here?
Hey, I've got 2 conduits here.
There we go.
Glass blowing is so interesting. Such an interesting profession.
Groot, call the mutt. Let him know his hand gave us the finger.
Nope, useless.
I just flew straight into that shit. Oh
Any day now, Peter.
Shut the fuck up, Gamora. I'm trying to figure out the puzzle, okay?
Anyone else thinking Rocket should be the one with the rocket boots?
Automated escape pod release system. Okay, maybe I need to go to the other end of the room. And there's a power cord right here. Is this it?
That's no help.
No, that one's dead. But that one has power. Why am I stuck on this?
Dog mentioned an odd transmission.
Might be just what we
This one's
need.
power.
Then pick it up already.
All right, I'll have you guys on solid ground in a tick. Okay, got us a battery.
Took him long enough.
Hey, I'm trying, man.
And we're still floating around.
Shut up. I'll leave your ass floating forever, nigga.
Okay, I got the battery installed, Gamora, but nothing's happening.
Seriously?
Fine. I'll tell him. Listen up, slug breath. Tell me what you see.
There's a blue wire and 2 connections, yellow and red, and 1 big green thing.
Don't touch the green thing!
Not a great time to start yelling, dude.
Okay. First, plug the wire to either connection. All we need is a little jump start.
To either one?
It's not brain surgery.
Here goes nothing. Oh, crap!
You touched the green thing, did it, you? Fucking great, Quill!
Everybody, just hold on!
Gravity was not restored.
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what?
Impressive, Peter Quill.
I didn't know you could do that.
Neither did I.
Those firearms are becoming quite formidable.
Second time they've transformed like that.
Third,
If that was the third time, when was the first?
the day I was kidnapped. When my mom died.
We should continue our investigation for the dog.
We'll need to get this wreckage out of the way first.
Groot's right. Should move if we give it a jolt.
Should we call Cosmo? Let him know what we found so far?
What do you mean, a code word? Fine. Groot won't call the mud until we all agree on a code word.
Could be useful if we get cornered by whatever's on the ship.
The code word is sweep the leg. And we should hold off calling Cosmo until we figure out what's going on.
That'll do it.
Dog report item. Something caused Nova Corps to abandon their ship.
There, you all felt that, right?
Yep.
The same thing
Is this
happened
nice?
when I tried to restore the gravity.
Oh, it's one of those data logs.
It ain't never his fault, is it, Groot?
Dast. Looks just like what happened on the rock.
Indeed. It was a desperate attempt at a last defensive position.
If this was a fight, then where are all the bodies?
Good point. There weren't any in the evacuation hangar either.
Maybe everyone escaped.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Peter.
Okay, we need to get to Corell's office.
Someone tell Quill.
Come on, dude. Can't we just talk to each other?
Fine. You do know your girlfriend probably didn't make it.
Now you are just being spiteful.
Knew this would come in handy.
Where'd you get a Nova passkey?
Nikki gave it to me, to keep it away from her mom.
We could sell that. It must be worth a couple thousand units.
Do you know what Nova Corps does to people who steal from them?
Look around. How much you want to bet there aren't enough Nova left to execute us?
got you covered. Ah, got a crick in my back because of that.
What do you hope to find here, Peter Quill?
Nikki had all kinds of secret passageways on the ship. Maybe she left a message or something.
You are fond of this girl.
I guess. I mean, we actually had a lot in common. Kinda reminded me of me, you know?
I do not.
It doesn't matter. I just want to make sure her and her mom are okay.
Now we're exploring maintenance tunnels.
It can't hurt.
Still nothing but emergency power.
Dog report item. Power outage in several sections of the ship.
What are we missing? Let's run through it all.
We got arrested by your girlfriend.
As did the churchman Grand Unifier Raker, and then his ship exploded.
So maybe that's where it started.
Wish I knew the layout of this tub better. Then we could figure out where this started. You know where we are, Gamora?
Not really. Nova never really let me out of their sight.
They had good reason not to trust you.
This again?
I was only stating that Nova's position of not trusting you.
Here's the deal. We figure out what is going on here, and then we can figure out how to work better together.
So, just ignore the obvious while it's inconvenient?
Yes. First thing we do when we get back on the Milano is have a big talk. Pinky swear.
That is the weakest of the digits.
No wonder we've been stumbling around in the dark.
Whoa! Ho, ho. Look at you, you sexy beast.
Stop flirting, Rocket. Is it supposed to be upside down?
Only if you wanted to channel all the ship's power up through the ceiling. Makes no sense to me.
There must be a reason. A bad one. Try that console.
We can use this to re-invert the core, or de-invert... Devert?
Rocket.
The
console's safety locked because the mounting arms are retracted. If we can pop them out of them side panels, we can flip
probably
the core.
not going to be available, like, at all.
Well, stop flarking around.
Probably not going to be available. I get all it tomorrow.
What's going on?
It is time.
I have to go clothes shopping. I have no clothes. I have no clothes.
Ain't nothing mysterious about
And
it.
I need clothes for jury duty.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm going to be out clothes shopping. I also need to get a haircut.
There's gotta be more
I don't know how long it's going to take. I'll probably be back somewhere in the evening.
Alright, man.
And soon,
Definitely something up here.
Nightfall and Final Shape are no longer going to be $10.
Yeah. That's interesting because since I'm a PlayStation Plus member, the Ultimate Edition that I told you about?
Yeah.
It's $39.99. It's 60% off.
That's really good.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I don't have a job. I would have bought it.
That is very unfortunate.
Let's get the second one done.
Okay.
Nightfall's like $30, and then Final Shape's like $50.
That did it. Get back down here.
It's whatever.
Now let's see what we can. Oh, Scott.
I don't know. I just hope.
Guys,
they're probably gonna do another sale soon, as the game gets less and less popular.
They will. Trust.
Yeah, it's more of them infected freaks.
Yeah.
I was hoping we'd find Nova Cord here, but not like this.
Now we know who inverted the core. But why?
We still have Beyond Light and Witch Queen to get through. Anyways. and Shadowkeep.
Yeah. If we don't get through it while I still have plus, I'll go and solo it. Just so when I get plus again, we can just get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah. You need to get Stasis. I believe Stasis Hunter is pretty sustainable. And if you, I said this before, but if you play Stasis, and that actively synergizes and benefits me, it will actively synergize and benefit you, because I create a shitload of stasis shards, and you will probably create a bunch of stasis shards. You'll be practically unkillable.
Type shit.
Did you notice the rumbling stuff when
You'll
we
be
flipped the
as
reactor
unkillable
away from
as I am.
We must find a way
Right.
up there and discover why.
That's from Witch Queen, right?
Rocket,
Witch Queen
what's that
campaign?
console
That
telling
is-
you?
That is from Beyond Light,
Okay.
which takes less time to complete than Witch Queen.
Okay, cool.
You will need a lot of glimmers so that you can buy all of the aspects.
All the way up there.
I guess Nova grunts and grease monkeys don't get the cool flying
There you go.
suits.
Typical. Nobody respects their engineers these days. If you want efficiency, you gotta make... Whoa! Flark!
Locking clamps! They're shutting us down!
More freaks approach!
Florker's de-reinverted the core again!
Just have to re-invert it back!
After we take some heads!
Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down.
You know, of all
I just love
subclasses
making
that you can play
scumbusters go
in the
boom.
current game, hey, let me like rank all of the subclasses.
Guys! These creeps
The
ain't gonna win
Solar
against us. We're wanted men.
has
The
fallen
assassin
out
rodent
of
and tree
favor.
may well be criminals, but I have served my time.
Void
I meant we're renegades. We roll the dice because we're not afraid. So what do you say we put those losers out there in the ground? Who's with me?
Do his
Supposed to help?
Why?
Can I fucking pay all that? Ah! Yeah.
Stasis is extremely powerful, but nobody uses it because nobody understands how to use it. The damage resist is really where it's at, generating stasis shards, and then getting resist damage reduction from it is what keeps you alive. Solar, you're very squishy, but you have
Any
lots
guesses
of
what they're
outlets for
doing with all
healing,
that power?
for restoration and cure,
Locking
and when you
clamps!
don't have the
Shutting us
uptime,
down! More
for
freaks approach!
Florker's
those
de-reinverted the core again!
suburbs, then
After we take some
you
heads!
kind of shoot yourself in the foot.
Guys, huddle up!
Void is
We're
Void
killing it out
Hunter
there, Quill!
You see the look on their faces when they
is
see
not.
rays rain down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they
So
realize
for
Groot's
Hunter,
tied up in
I
a bow.
know! Never thought I'd say this, but
I
fighting
believe
you
the
guys is
ranking
fun.
goes as follows. It's Prismatic. That's the #1 best subclass for Hunter.
Okay.
And then it's
yes.
Solar.
I get that it's all bubbly and sparkly
And then it's
out there.
probably
We're blasting shots at
Strand.
them and it's so much fun.
And then
But
Stasis.
we lose our focus. If we can't
And
let go of
Void
these
and
crazy
Arc.
thoughts spinning us upside down, we're done. Who's with me? Guys!
So Prismatic's the strongest subclass for Hunter. Arc is the weakest. Solar is the second strongest. And then Strand. And then Stasis. Strand
Slash of Gamora!
is a lot easier to use on any subclass other than Warlock.
Some of the
Strand warlocks are pretty fucking weak. They're weak. They don't have healing. They don't have the damage resist. So that Strand warlock just fucking sucks. But Strand Hunter and Strand Titan are Titans of damage resist and damage
Let's get those
output.
clamps off so we can keep moving. I will tear them from their sockets.
Solar Hunter is easily second best. It's been, before Prismatic, it's been the best subclass for any hunter. Like, Titans are best on Void, Warlocks are best on Arc, and then Hunters are best in Solar.
It'll work, Musclehead, but this time we've got a control room to play with. Looks like I can remove the clamps
I
from
should
here.
play
Good.
Stasis.
We will not be stopped by clamps.
I should figure it out. So I can give you, like, an appropriate opinion about it.
These clamps.
Gonna have to
In
reroute
fact,
the
I might
circuits
get on
one by
Destiny
one
right
to
now
reset the
and
power grid.
check it
I'll
out.
get the door for you. You should be able to see the grid with your visor.
Okay, visor's up. Now what?
You should see power grids along the walls around here. Find their powered up nodes.
Looking for glowy power nodes.
Right.
Looks like the wall's weak here. Drax, I need a hole here to reach the grid.
And you will have one.
A Groot in Novacore. Yeah, right.
That's gotta be one of the power nodes. Just need to reroute it. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
So, is there any chance of Quill getting back together with Lady Law?
Use your roots to raise that platform with me on it. Kind of a root boost thing.
He's eager to try the Groot root boost.
Did that do anything?
I see it now. You've got half of it rerouted. Now work on the other room.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Might be gunning for your job soon.
You want to trade?
Arc Hunter also just fucking sucks. Like, every
Did not just
class
hear
has
that.
their weakness.
Got a locked door. Can you open it?
No. Can you route power to it?
Not from here. I'll try to find
For
a way
Warlocks,
around.
it's Strand. For Hunters,
Groot,
it's
need
Arc.
your help, buddy. Root
For
boost, please.
Titans, it might be Prismatic. I've played Prismatic Titan, and it's not fun. It's not really that fun.
Okay.
Arc Titan's
I
great.
bet I can reroute the power
Maybe it's
to get
Void.
myself
Maybe
back out of here.
a Void Titan is where Titans fall.
This would go a lot faster if we all had the ability to scan.
Yeah. You got any priceless lattice X Ornadian crystals lying around? I'll gladly build you one.
Huh. What did that open?
Looks like you did it, Starpants. Now get into the control room and hit that clamp release. I'll re-invert the core at the same time and get us moving again.
Doors open, and I got the power flowing through.
Almost qualified to be a junior engineer.
Thanks.
Perhaps the Nova Killer knows how to redirect these machines. She has experience.
I was an assassin, not a saboteur.
Same results either way, right?
Would you rather paint with a paintbrush or a mop?
Neither. I use explosives. Somebody else does the mopping.
Clamps are unclamped.
Slick. Now get back in here before we leave you behind.
Yeah, let's see how far you get without your button pusher.
Now that we know the infected Nova are here, we can agree that whatever's going on upstairs is really bad, right?
They were furious when we removed their power source. Must be important to their effort here.
Can't wait to smash it. Whatever it is. All right, this is our floor.
These doors are sealed tight.
Gamora, can you pry that thing open for us?
And bend my sword? Nope.
Drax, hit that panel where all the wires connect.
Step aside.
I thought we cut through it like she did the fucking wire. That's really stupid. I don't know about that shit.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
What's that?
Nothing.
No, that. They must have flipped the core back. Something's powering up again.
Great. Now we're stuck in the
So
ventilation.
let's see. Silence and Squall is a great
Dude,
ability.
I know you're peeved, and I'm sorry.
Silence Squall is the super for Stasis Hunter. It's a great super.
In case you hadn't noticed,
It's a,
there's more important things
it's a
happening
combo
right now than Quill saying in
where
his
the
song.
character becomes stationary midair, and you throw a sickle. You throw something. You throw like maybe it's 2 sickles. You throw 1 sickle at the enemy, and it instantly freezes them, and it freezes everything around. And then you throw the 2nd sickle, which creates a stasis maelstrom that follows targets, freezing or slowing and freezing and shattering.
So, you think she escaped?
I don't know. She could
And it stays active for quite a while, and it
We're not leaving till we find out what happened.
shatters them about like 8
This is
times.
where the Churchman's shuttle exploded.
Yeah, well, it
ability
looks a
to
little
reach.
different now.
Because of the giant machine,
It's got-
yes.
it's
but I
got
assure you,
great,
Peter
like,
Quill, this is where
root-
you and the girl
root
almost fell to
damage.
your deaths.
So what is it?
I think they're using the ray to fill some kind of battery. Standard galactic I/O ports, Regalian glass mat
The
separators,
dodges
Kree cathodes.
generally
I
don't matter.
understood some of those words.
I ain't never
I'm
seen
gonna
nothing
be
like it.
using
Energy readings are all over
massive
the place,
fealty,
but I
so
can't
I
tell
need to
what
use
kind of
Camper
energy it
Stowage
is.
for melee
What
energy.
the fuck?
And then Withering Blade is the thing that maps the fealty buffs. It's a shuriken, it's an ice glaive shuriken. You throw it at a target and it damages them and it slows them.
We don't even know what it is.
And Mass of Fealty makes this shuriken bounce between targets.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo Check.
And I think regenerates melee energy on freezing targets.
What is that noise?
Let me go.
We are compiling an extensive dog report.
Atraxia isn't looking so good.
They're killing it is what they're doing.
Tell Cosmo what is happening.
They've got this giant uh-oh.
What is uh-oh, Piotr Quill?
Something
His
just came
it
up. I'll call you back.
bounces. Create a small stasis crystal
Centurions will be necessary here, woman.
and refund a portion of damage. Using Withering Blade to shatter crystals or frozen targets releases a spread of Withering Blades. So, as I've said, Withering Blade is a shuriken that you can throw at a target, and it slows them, and it damages them. That's all it is. But, with Massive Fealty, it allows the shuriken to bounce and ricochet between targets. And when it hits a target, it creates a stasis crystal and gives you a bit of melee energy back when it hits a target. When you throw a Withering Blade at a frozen enemy, it will release probably like 2 extra Withering Blades that could probably bounce between throw targets. So, good synergy already there with me.
Keep them busy, crew.
Because I freeze targets non-stop, like every single one of my abilities freezes targets instantly.
It's like a fruit fly. I can't swat them.
So you'll have so many chances to throw.
You got this one.
For sure he is.
They must be vulnerable to certain tactics.
Most of them ain't too keen on getting blasted.
And also the boss too. Like I can freeze the boss and he can throw a blade at the boss. And that would create a line. So Shadow Dive, you have so Stasis Hunter is simply just weaker than Stasis Titan and Stasis Warlock, so that's why you get 5 aspects, or 5 fragments for your build. So the first one you're going to want is Grim Harvest. This gives you the damage resist. So all of those little shards that I keep creating that you're picking up or not picking up, these will give you damage resist. It will give you 5 stacks of frost armor. And that is about 32% damage resist from all attacks if you pick up 5. And they last for 5 seconds each. Not 5 seconds. 10 seconds, I think.
Or contracts.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Yes. And when the 10 seconds are up, all of your stacks dissipate completely.
Device siphoning energy from contraction.
And then you have the other aspect here. Winter Shroud. Dodging slows nearby targets. Following targets briefly increases class ability energy. Or Touch of Winter. Your grenades have better functionality. Glacier adds a stasis crystal and changes formation. Dust Field increases slow field size and creates a small stasis crystal on impact. Cold Snap. Seekers duplicate after freezing and a target.
It will be contained.
Freezing a target and create a stasis crystal of detonation. Or Shadow Dive, activate Shadow Dive mid-air to quickly descend and shatter nearby targets. Act, shattering a target makes a frost roll.
It was adorable.
I hate you all.
Pretty sure this is right.
Pretty sure?
Everything was on fire last time.
I think Touch of Winter is
No, Rocket, no!
Ain't that a piece of the Uniflyer's old ship?
Unifier.
Yeah, whatever.
When we were arrested, they mentioned Riker got caught for the same thing we did.
Not exactly the same.
He got caught scavenging in the quarantine zone.
Nikki mentioned something about fishing for a god, I think.
What kind of deity inhabits the quarantine zone?
The kind that should probably stay corn.
I did not realize you and the girl fell down so
definitely
far.
want
I didn't fall.
Induction.
I jumped. Heroically.
and we want
Gamora, any chance you can help us here?
I got this, Peter.
One more time, Groot. Let's go find Corell and Nikki.
Yeah.
So, we all agree that the captain and her kid are probably dead, right?
Corell survived the worst of the war, and a relationship with Peter.
you gain grenade energy each time you take damage.
Please wager on whether or not a mother and child are dead.
Nikki's one of the most resourceful kids I ever met, and Corell's a warrior. I'd bet on both of them any day of the week.
I don't think Fisher's
careful down there,
necessary.
Peter Quill.
I don't think you'll be.
Definitely a lot sparkier than last
I don't
time.
think you will be
Any ideas on how to get
shattering
through
targets so much
I'm thinking
as
there might be
I
something
will be
behind
shattering
those pipes.
targets.
A fascinating thought, Peter Quill. Perhaps you should share it with the
But
assassin.
maybe, I don't
Say,
know.
Gamora, now that the floor can't kill us.
I say, no problem. Well, definitely no
And then
sign of
shattering
Nikki
the
or
stasis
Corell.
crystal.
I mean, I guess that's good news.
Whoa, watch out!
You okay?
Groot says we should start thinking about exit plans.
The exit plan
guess
is to call
we'll just
Cosmo
go
after we get the answers we need.
Answers you need, maybe.
Does not strike me as very safe,
Yeah, it's
Peter
actually.
Quill.
Better this than getting shot at.
Speak
for yourself.
As if you even
You'd
know,
rather
like,
get
what I
shot
mean
at?
by that.
More fulfilling to shoot someone I don't like than look for
Fissures,
someone I don't care
I'll just
about.
tell you what
Our
I
leader
picked.
seems to care, and so we
Fissures
should also
increases
pretend
the
to
size of the burst and the damage of shattering the
Of
stasis
course you would.
crystal or a frozen target. Refraction gives you blast ability energy upon defeating slowed or frozen targets. Torment gives you a small bit of grenade energy when you take damage, and the amount increases if you have frost armor. Induction,
Okay.
stasis
Don't remember
shards
this
will
green
track
gas
to you,
being here last time.
and
I
Rhyme,
think you mean deadly green gas.
your
This whole
frost
ship's
armor
a death
has
trap now.
increased
I'm sure
stack
there's a
count
way to
and duration,
unburst these pipes.
which is
There better
more
be,
damage
because there's
resistant
no
no
way
longer.
I'm walking through that.
There. Easy peasy.
Okay, that was bad, even for you.
And then you're probably gonna want a stasis.
Maybe Nikki and Corral are using it to protect themselves.
Or, and hear me out on this, maybe they're dead.
Could do exactly what I do and
You're being
use
a real jackass, like
Aegir
way more
Scepter.
than usual.
Tension is palpable.
Can you both please just get over this?
Agreed. Either resolve your issues or fight to the death.
All I know is I'm not the one who quit the team.
I quit because I care.
I care too, man, okay? So maybe we both just have shitty ways of showing we care. Really shitty.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, there's not a lot of
Will
stasis
do.
exotic primaries.
You sure this is the right way?
Just keep your eyes open.
You know, Peter, if Nikki and Corral really
Verglas
are...
curve. If you like those, you would actually like Verglas curve. Verglas curve is a bow that when you kill an enemy with it, it gives you 1 charge, up to 5 charges. And hip firing the bow will launch stasis arrows, 5 of them, and create essentially a pattern of stasis crystals where these arrows land. Getting a direct hit with that stasis arrow will slow or will freeze
No,
combatants.
nothing dog report worthy. Still no signs of Nikki or Corral.
In the face of death,
And then the catalyst is freezing or slowing a target will grant faster draw
Keep
rate,
that in mind.
draw speed. You also have Wicked Implement, which is this is a great scout rifle. This is a scout rifle that has received a lot of buffs, and honestly it doesn't really mean anymore. It says, rapidly landing precision hits cause targets to become slowed, which is just 3 stasis shards for you. And it will instantly stun Overlord
Dog report
champions.
item. The rumbling continues.
Poor Contraxia.
While creeping attrition is
This
activated,
is definitely the right way.
which is a timer.
Nikki's secret
timer.
hideout is just through here.
Destroying stasis crystals or
right
landing
after we
precision
check here.
final blows will create another stasis shard.
Try not to break
And this
anything.
one will
This place
return
means
to
a
you,
lot to
no
her.
matter the distance.
Wow. Did Nikki paint all this?
So,
Pretty
Whisper
cool,
of
right?
Induction
Nikki?
states that
Little one,
all
reveal yourself.
nearby stasis shards will
Try
return to
being a
you.
little less scary.
The stasis shard generated upon killing enemies with this gun will gravitate from across the map to find you.
We need to get into that room.
So this is completely self-sustainable. You can pick enemies off from a distance and never have to worry about being in any harm's way.
Rocket, you got the body of a little girl. Can you fit in
And
there?
you'll profit without even having to leave your
Ask him
post.
nicely, Peter.
The stasis shard that returns to
I'm
you
concerned for
will
Nikki's
refill
safety,
the magazine.
okay? I'm worried she might be hurt or scared or I don't know what.
So you won't have to reload the gun as often once you get it going.
See? Was that so hard? I don't see no kid.
And then its catalyst actually does two things. It gives you two perks. It gives you Headstone. A final blow with a precision hit will create a stasis crystal at the victim's location.
It's not Nikki's, it's mine.
And collecting a stasis shard will overflow the magazine.
It literally used to belong to me.
So literally, like, as soon as you get this thing revved up on a target,
this kid's obsessed with you.
it is
why does she have a
fully
toy?
self-sustainable.
It's just
Never have to
something I gave to
reload.
Corell when we were
You
together
get
during the war, like a keepsake.
×8 damage
It doesn't
resist.
mean anything.
Does this mean anything?
Up and ready for the entire time that you're shooting at an enemy.
12.
It's capable of
Congratulations,
freezing
Peter
targets
Quill.
and shattering
You will make a
targets
terrible father. Unless the
because of
child
the
is dead, in
stacking
which case,
slow.
does not matter.
It's just a great
Is
weapon.
this why you dragged us here?
Clearly.
It's
child
just
is
a
12.
fantastic weapon.
Yes, okay. So the dates maybe kind
And
of
it's a
match up,
rapid
so
fire
it's possible,
screen.
I guess. As long as they had a health class on this.
Inspiring.
Can we just focus on if Corell and Nikki are
The
okay?
only
They're
problem
clearly not here, so let's move on and keep looking.
is that it's locked to... Never mind, there is no problem. You can just get it. I'm being silly. It was
be a way
locked
to
to
Corell's
Lightfall,
office through those
but all
pipes on the
weapons
left.
should be obtainable
Pretty
from the
sure she ain't
seasons
here, Quill.
in those
I think he's
expansions,
still
just not the armor.
processing.
If you want Mask of Fealty, you do need the final shape.
A few. None of them good.
This is actually the only exotic in the game, possibly the only weapon in the game that has 4, almost 5 unique perks on it. They made this thing busted.
What's so busted about it?
I mean, it's Wicked Implement. It's the weapon that I was just talking about.
Now,
When you land precision hits, targets become slowed. As you keep landing precision hits, they eventually freeze, and then you can shatter them with the weapon. And then when they shatter, it creates a... There's a lot to read. Hang on. Let me get this laid out and stuff in a notepad.
It grumbles more incessantly than a Catathian without breakfast.
We really need to get you something to eat.
Gotta admit it, Quill. Kid's whole setup is pretty impressive. The way she rigged her terminal to the emergency power grid.
I told you, she's a smart kid.
Perhaps Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
Yeah, I could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Maybe she gets everything from the mother's side.
Yes, she should have exhibited at least some foolishness.
If I had a kid, she or he would definitely be super cool and smart.
So just like Nikki.
I guess, maybe, yes.
Yep, so definitely gets it from the mother's side.
That's the elevator I took with Corell and Nikki. If we're lucky, maybe they're on their way down right now.
When have we ever been lucky?
So much for your old friend meeting us.
It did seem unlikely.
All I know is I'm really starting to hate this elevator.
Make like a tree!
Took down one of the Novacore nut jobs!
Quill's killing movie cops now. Music to my ears. Anyone else thinking the mutt sent us here to die?
I've been thinking a lot of things. That's not one of them.
yourself, fiend!
Everyone okay? Anyone hurt?
What? Are you gonna start being all paternal now?
We're fine, Peter. We know how to fight.
I know, I just...
We'll find them. Don't worry. You said Corell's office was up top somewhere?
Yeah, just need to make our way up.
I have been thinking. It is customary on Katath to bathe new fathers in a river of blood.
Lucky for Peter we're not on Katath.
Next stop, Corell's office.
Come on, just admit it, Quill. You're freaking out right now. This whole deadbeat dad thing's gotta be eating at you.
None of this changes who I am. I'm still
Yeah.
cool as a
So
kid.
this is what we can implement. I know I'm just repeating it, but it's much clearer now. This is what we can implement does. It is a full auto, rapid fire frame scout rifle.
There was a struggle here.
Yeah, that's what
When landing precision hits, it slows targets. Landing multiple precision hits will stack slow on that target and eventually freeze them and subsequently shatter them.
Feels empty.
Landing precision hits also creates a stasis shard, a steady stream of them that return to you no matter the distance.
My criminal history.
This also applies when shattering a stasis crystal. Defeating a target with a precision hit will create a stasis crystal. Collecting stasis shards will refill and overflow the magazine.
Return, hope, promise.
You don't even have to be on stasis for this thing to be good.
This doesn't look good.
Appealing.
Yeah, great. Good weapon, great weapon. And I will probably miss it.
Nikki's ID. Something seems off, though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know. Like it's been flagged or something. Not sure. Oh, wow! The Kree have comic books?
I am surprised. The Kree Council is very strict on crude forms of entertainment.
So this could be, like, super valuable then.
The only problem is that I don't have a hand cannon for barrier champions.
The resemblance is uncanny.
I do
She
have
doesn't
a
look anything like me. She's blue. Besides,
I need a
why
sniper.
would Corell have just told me?
Protect your daughter, Peter Quill. Copulating with you was a capital offense.
And I also need a submersion.
That's not a real thing, is it?
For you, you would be using good shouts. So this build, like stasis, stasis intrinsically covers overload in the easiest way possible. Everything you do on stasis, no matter the class, can stun overloads. So the Wicked Implement will stun overloads. Your sniper will cover barrier champions, and your crossbow will cover stoppable champions.
Any luck getting
So
in?
that's all three champions in one
I
kit.
need time.
All right, let me know. Well, this is fancy.
For valiant heroism against unrelenting tyranny. That's the highest commendation given out by the Kree.
How come I never got one of these? I
Trying to
did
figure
heroic
out where
stuff.
the hell my sniper is.
This must be Corell's first kid. I remember she talked about him a lot.
He was on Hala, right? When the Shatari...
Yeah. Her kid and her husband.
Explains how fearless she was during the war. She had nothing to lose.
Some kind of dye machine.
Is it normal for Kree to dye their hair?
Not unless they're hiding something.
I have an Usume or R4, but I can't find it.
Girl had a real artistic side to her.
She was the only Kree I ever knew who painted and played music. I used to think it was a sign of weakness, but...
No, it's a strength. Definitely a sign of strength. What is this? Some kind of a threat?
The Kree Council demands proof of Nikki's heritage under the Kree purity laws.
From a legal perspective, copulating with you is extremely objectionable.
From other perspectives, too.
This does not look good.
For you?
No, for Nikki. What are the chances the Kree are involved in any of this?
The Council of Purity isn't cryptic. When they punish someone, they make sure everyone knows it.
Corell and Nikki will be hanging from a wall.
Okay, I'm in. But I got bad news, lover boy.
What did you find?
Come here and I'll show you. Hey, Quill, you interested in seeing this or not?
When you do get on Destiny, you need to go to Zerg because Zerg has the Ruinous Energy Catalyst. And if you ever want to use that weapon, you're gonna want the Catalyst. And that Catalyst is very rare to obtain. It only shows up in Zerg's inventory, and he only carries 2 Catalysts per time he shows up. So if he's got that Catalyst and he's gone, then you're not getting that Catalyst.
Captain. Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost like the world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
What about backups? Doesn't every Nova ship have a central hub or something?
A Nexus mainframe, yeah. If there's ghosts anywhere in the system, that's where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes, but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is. According to the ship's map, the bridge should be right through here.
What is today's date?
One of them priests down there, ain't it?
Okay.
3/23/2026. Today is now Monday.
I'm out of here.
Stop.
But I probably missed it.
The warrior does not
I'm
hesitate.
going to the tower to go and speak.
Okay, let's be careful.
Dog report item. We are under attack.
By a giant robot?
By some weird freak.
By a weird giant robot.
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item. Hang in there, bud. Well, do something.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain.
Things built up. We need to really pile it on.
So, is this a robot priest or a priest robot? I don't know, but you're definitely missing the word deadly in there somewhere.
The problem is that we could implement a scout rifle.
Our blows seem insignificant. I must hold on.
And when you play in a game where enemies swarm,
Drop her! I said drop her!
and will try everything they can do in their power to push you out of, like, hiding.
They strike me as ominous.
I don't know how well Wicked Implement can stand against a horde of enemies.
Well assisted, Peter Quill.
Maybe it can stand, like, if I just freeze enemies and you take them out. And I guess.
Hey, I'm not the one who broke the glass.
Like, it's a good weapon. It's a really good weapon for hard difficulties, where you kind of are forced to stand in the back and plink away at enemies. It's a good plink weapon.
Peter Quill, we have lost an ally. I do not trust anything without intestines.
I can barely cut into his armor.
Help! Can't shake him. The rodent is being overwhelmed.
Is this thing what made all those Nova Corps go crazy?
I do not feel brainwashed right now. I feel shot at.
Azure is still here.
Okay. If I'm able to get this trophy, I'll get on. And I didn't get the fucking trophy.
He's also on the Prometheus. He's also got the Prometheus lens catalyst, which states it's just got incandescent. So you've used Prometheus lens. Keeping the ray or keeping the beam on a target will eventually scorch them and everyone around them. It's got incandescent, where defeating that target will cause them to explode and set fire to other enemies nearby.
We're barely denting this thing.
He's also got the Hawk mirror with snapshot sights.
Guys, I really want my own robot.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. I did all that work just to get Rocket's fucking call to action.
Dog report item. We are under attack.
By a giant robot?
By some weird freak.
By a weird giant robot freak.
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item. Ha ha! Look who's flirting with the assassin!
Stick it to her, Groot!
Can't even scratch that thing!
He can't get us all! Come on, guys, let's mob the boss!
He's also got a Celestial Nighthawk.
What is that?
So if you like, it's for the Golden Gun super. Precision final blows reduce the cooldown of your super, and it modifies the Golden Gun into a single round high damage shot. Targets defeated by that shot will give you super energy and will explode.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain.
Things built tough.
It's the thing that turns your Golden Gun into a semi-boss damage super into definitely the boss damage super.
I, for one, prefer the violent path.
Peter!
This is infuriating. He will not win.
Looks like even she's got her limits.
I will not be bested so easily.
Barely a flesh wound.
He's also got the Queen Breaker and the Cold Heart.
Let's go! I got the Drax trophy!
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
One big, bad, scudding robot.
Let's beat on it. This won't hurt.
Welcome down.
And now I can just attack it however the fuck I want.
So are we thinking this thing can brainwash people?
I'm thinking this thing is more about killing than brainwashing.
Guys, huddle up.
I've got this one, Peter. Let me end it.
My blade will not be silent, murderess.
Call me that again and I'll murder you.
I am not the enemy, traitor.
Guys, chill out. Stop fighting each other. We'll win this together. Just focus on the enemy in front of us. Chill out and share the winning with all of us. So who's with me?
Today, I
can't wait to take him down.
Oh, yeah.
Max O'Clock, die!
Ooh.
We must tell
Sweet.
the dog about the priest.
Okay, I'll get on Destiny now to check that out.